Hey guys, what is up? What is today? Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. I mean, I look super weird right now with this powder under my eyes and on my face, but I'm actually baking right now. And no, I'm not baking a freaking cake or like muffins. I'm baking my face just to help prolong and keep the makeup, you know, going as long as it can today. But today I wanted to do a video for you guys on eyebrows. Like, how does one do a great eyebrow? I'm no master at eyebrows, but I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay at doing them. I like to think that I'm pretty good at it. So if you guys want to take any tips away from this, then keep on watching. I swear I get powder in my eyes all the freaking time. So I'm going to show you a couple tools that you would need for this, that you would like deem necessary, just because it is necessary. So I am going to pull, I just think it's these three. Yeah. Okay, so I am going to move a little bit closer here so you guys can really see like what I'm working with here. So these are the products that I use when I do my brows. So to start off with, this is an EcoTools brush, which I really love. It's got the really skinny, gosh, like flat, precise tip on the end. You can see here. It's like super thin. It's awesome. And then I'm also using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the shade Soft Brown. And then I'm also going to use the Dip Brow in the shade Soft Brow as well from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I swear, these products are awesome. You should definitely go get them if you don't have them. I live for them, so they're great. So I'm just gonna do one of the eyebrows on camera and then I'll do the other one off camera, just because that would take a little bit. So the first step you want to do whenever you start your brows is to really brush them out. So what I love about the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz pencil, and this, I mean, a lot of other pencils have these too, where one end is the spoolie and then one end is where your product is going to come out of. So I like to just take both of them off. I'm like gearing up for battle, like war over here. I'm like taking both ends off, even though I don't need them right now. And so I'm just going to take the spoolie end and I'm just going to brush the brows, because sometimes they just get stuck together. They're a little crazy. And like I said, I'm just going to do one of the brows on camera and then I'll do the other one off camera. But I also like to brush the brows as well, because sometimes the foundation and product will get stuck in them and I can actually like feel it like come down on my face. Like little bits and pieces of foundation, but it's fine. So brushing them out, and then I'm gonna take the end of this EcoTools brush, which I don't have a name for, so just bear with me. It's like the end of it's like a precise thing, whatever. So I'm just going to lightly, I'm gonna take my dip brow and I'm just gonna lightly like dab in it. You don't wanna like scoop anything out. You just wanna like dab the product in it, because this, I mean, a little bit of this goes such a long way, and you can't really like hit off any excess because this is more of a gel. So you just want to do it lightly, okay? So what I like to do is I like to take the tip of it and I like to just outline the base of my eyebrow, like the very lower line. And I'm gonna go as light as I can in the middle and then probably darken it up when I get to the middle and the end of the brow, because I don't want it to be super, super dark from the inside all the way out, just a little bit. So I'm just gonna take it. You see, I just created a nice like straight line. And then I put some more pressure on the brow when I bring it out, okay? And I really like to make them long, not like down to my cheek, but I like to pretty much line them up with the corner of my eye here. I just think it makes it look really pretty. So as you can see, I did the light line on the inside and then I darkened it up. And then I just like to bring any of the product up into the brow. Sorry, I messed up a little bit right there. So then I'll just take it through the brow a little bit. as you can see. I know a lot of people are like, why do you do your brows? You don't need to. And I'm just like, I need to, promise. So then I'll go back in and I'm just gonna dabble a little bit again. And then I'm not gonna start on the inside. I'm more gonna start like right in here. Actually, pause. Let me spoolie this down. I'm just gonna go down so that you can see like what line I'm trying to go for. Okay. So I'm just gonna outline what I'm working with. It's so hard to talk when I do this because I don't want to mess up. Okay, so that's what it looks like. I know my eyebrows look weird because I don't have any, all the hair is pushed down. So you can always just like use your finger if you do mess up. And what's nice is like this gel can move. So that's really, really fortunate. Okay, so then I'm gonna go back in with my spoolie and then I'm gonna brush everything out. Okay. Okay. So then I'm gonna put this tool down for a minute and I'm just gonna be working with the Brow Wiz here. So as you saw from the beginning, I made that line on the bottom. So I'm just gonna brush that up and I wanna blend that bottom line into the rest of my brow. Okay. I just wanna make sure it looks like I'm working with hair here and not like that it's just like one color of just like gel. So I'm gonna bring up the product a little bit. You just turn it a little bit. You don't want to bring it too much because you don't want it to break off. So I'm just gonna go through the brow and I'm just going to use like little mini hair strokes because I don't want it to look unnatural. Like I just like hit my eyebrow with some like shadow or gel and called it a day. So I think hitting it with like some nice hair, like wrist movements is nice. So I'm gonna come back to the middle right here and I'm just gonna do a little bit more of an outline if you can see. And it's honestly just like gauging with like what you're working with. You're like, maybe I need some more product there, maybe I need some more product there, who knows? But I'm going to take this product and I'm going to make mini hair strokes in the middle. I know this probably looks like a hot mess on this camera, but I promise you it doesn't. And making more hair strokes just to make sure it looks natural. And you can always just wipe off any excess that you have. It's all good. Okay, so this is the eyebrow. You can always go in with like a clear gel after this if you want to make sure things stay in place. You know what? Since we're here, we're just gonna do a second eyebrow because, you know, what the hell ever. Honestly, I hate this eyebrow, so I was like, let me do my best one on camera, but we'll just do it. We'll just do it. I hate this eyebrow. I love the memes or like pictures or what like jokes and stuff that you'll see on like Instagram and Facebook or Twitter or whatever, and it's like my left, it's like, I don't know, whatever eyebrow you love the most, but it's like my left eyebrow like works out every day, eats kale salads, goes to sleep by 9 o'clock, and then the right one like eats Pizza Hut, Chinese food, stays up till 2 a.m., gets 2 hours of sleep, and I'm like, that's that. This is the good one. So whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna go in back with my little precise end brush, and I'm gonna dip really lightly into the Anastasia Beverly Hills gel dip brow. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a nice line. See, it was just like, what if I was like, and you're done? Kidding. Kidding. And then I'm gonna go harder in the middle and on the end. Okay. And like I said, I want to at least like match it up with like the end or corner of my eye. And then any extra that I have, I like to just work through the eyebrow. Oh my gosh. See, this is why I wasn't gonna do this brow, because I always mess up. It's fine. I'll just show you guys my flaws. It's okay. Okay, so then I'm gonna take this one, my little spoolie, and I'm gonna brush the hair down. Ew, what if that was like a trend for 2018? Dip back into the dip brow and outline the top. And what's cool about this stuff is like you can really kind of shape your own brow, like whatever you're working with, you can just kind of make your own. Okay. Cool. So back in with my spoolie, and I'm gonna brush everything up. And also, people need to understand that like your eyebrows should not be exactly the same. I saw this meme, I guess I watch a lot of, or like I'm on social media quite often, but it was like they're not sisters, or they're not twins, they're sisters. So I'm sure if you guys have sisters, y'all maybe like look alike, but you're not like the same. I don't have a sister, so I don't know, sorry. So in the middle here, I'm creating brow-like flicks, just to create like little hair almost. So I'm just going in and I'm just going through the brow. You can also do like the little hair at the top, maybe at the bottom, throughout. You're just trying to make this look more like as natural as possible. Like that's the goal here, right? But like seriously, what's nice about this is you can mess up and it's a-okay. A-okay. It's all about placement, guys, and like where we're putting the brows. Okay, so this is pretty much the final look that I'm gonna go with. I like to leave some, if you can see here, like some little, not holes, but just, I don't want to cover up the whole entire brow because I don't want to make it look like, I don't know. I just want it to look natural. And I feel like if your whole entire brow is like covered up, then it's like she definitely colored that in. So you can definitely just leave a little bit of the holes here and there just to make it look like pretty natural, I'd say. But the most important thing is to always, always, always blend in the bottom line here. As you can see, like you can see the line is pretty precise, but you just want to blend it out. And it's just really easy. You just take your spoolie and you blend it out and it's all good. Okay. My foot's falling asleep, so that's great. And one way that I like to shape them up, or not really shape them up, but just make sure, I just had it. Just make sure that they're clean, as I always like to go in with some setting powder and this little Real Technique sponge, and I'll just kind of put some of the powder in the middle because where our hands were touching there. Probably have some product on our, you know, our hands and stuff like that. So I like to take this sponge and I like to just carve out. And it really, you can either take the flat end or the pointed end and just really bring it down and kind of create just this like clean cut look. And then the last step of the brow process is I like to take a huge brush like this. It's a precision angled brush from Royal and Langnickel. Okay, Langnickel. And I'm just gonna go in with a white powder. This is from the Chart. Oh my God, I just said Chart. So sorry. The Tarte Clay Play palette. Okay, and I'm just gonna take the white powder, y'all. I just said Chart, and I'm just gonna put it underneath this. You can either take a pencil. Sometimes they have like nude colored pencils that you can go under, but I just like to take a white powder and I just like to just clean up the edges a little bit. And this is it. And throughout the day, you may notice like, maybe this one needs a little bit more. This one may need a little bit more. You know, you can just bring this with you all day long. It's super compact and you can definitely travel with it. That's the beauty of it. So these are the brows for the day. Pretty pretty good, I'd say. Not the best work I've ever done, but you know, we can deal with it, folks. We can definitely deal with it. Just make sure that you're brushing out the brows, you know, maybe throughout the day, just to give them some life if you're not putting any gel in it, just so that they don't like collapse and look dead, because we don't want that. Okay, so like I said, this is the final look. Let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. 15 minutes, not too bad. But yeah, let me know in the comments if this is something more that you'd like to see, more of like the tutorial side on how to do specific things versus like a full-on get ready with me. So let me know in the comments. But I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I will be chatting with you guys soon. All right, have a good Tuesday. Bye.